Yes, now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, welcome back to my last regular season game stream. We are in the, I was going to say playoff hunt, but it's more of a Super Bowl hunt. We're currently undefeated. This is our last game of the season against the 8-8 Washington Commanders. There's no way we lose. There's just no way. I mean, knock on some wood. But to say the least, this has been one hell of an experience, one hell of a ride. We had our ups and downs. Dak damn near throwing for 30 interceptions. Actually, no, I think he did throw 30 interceptions. I say Dak, but it was me. Let's be honest. I threw 30 interceptions. We have to stop that. Especially when the playoffs hit. We can't be giving the ball away 3-4 times a game. Because that's how you lose. Okay, granted, our defense is amazing. Our defense has stepped up to the plate when we needed it the most. But playoffs is just it's a different game, man. And we can't be doing that. We just can't. Stephon Gilmore, back-to-back defensive NFC player of the week? Okay. Love to see it. Now I'm kind of thinking about not starting some people. But then again, part of me just wants to be like, you know what, let them play till halftime and then I'll take them out. Like CD, Kareem Hunt. Just pretty much the starters. All the starters, actually. Like, I just don't want to risk any injury this late in the season. But at the same time, I don't want to give the Commanders a chance. Not that they really have a chance, but, you know. My boy Tyler Smith about to be a 90 overall. Love to see it. And this name right here has been trending in the news. It's not big news, but he is back. I predicted it here first by re-signing him. But my boy's back. He's not number 19, of course. He's going to be 21. But it's nice. It's nice to see him come back to Dallas. I'm excited. I don't expect much from him. This is his, 8th, 9th year in the league. He's like damn near pushing 30, I believe. Like, I'm not really expecting much from Zeke. Maybe a third down, third and short situation, red zone situation. Hell, they might even put him at fullback and have him blocking for some of the guys, like I have him. But as of right now, it's up in the air. Who knows what he's gonna do, how well he's gonna do. But I am very excited that Zeke is finally a Cowboy again. Alright, all the upgrades have been completed. Manage staff, probably upgrade the staff a little bit and then pick our goals for this week. Alright, let's check the playoff picture real quick. It's the same as the last time we checked the last episode. We are either going to eliminate the Commanders out of the playoff race or just bump them down to the 7th seed. Either way, they're fine. They're not gonna win this game, is what I'm saying. There's like Mr. McMahon, probably shouldn't say that name. Like his entrance music used to say, there's no chance in hell. I don't know why I'm going. They only have 2 jerseys. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yep. Here we go.
It's week 18 of the National Football League, and we've got C.D. Lamb. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is the conclusion of the 2023 season. Hard to believe, but we got a good one here between division rivals. And you like what the NFL's done here, making Week 18 all division games.
I think it's one of the more inspired moves by the league because they've made these matchups really count. And typically they mean something, not a lot of coasting as people head towards the playoffs. But I do have to ask, January 7th, is it too late to say it? We're kind of right on the borderline, aren't we, about Happy New Year? Because that always seems to be the subject of debate.
The kicker, Brandon
What the hell is he talking about? I say right now, Happy New Year. We in fucking May 1st.
Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They're led out by the former Oregon Duck in his 9th NFL season now, Marcus Mariota.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance.
We're bringing the heat right off the bat.
Those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Ready. To throw quickly, here's Mariota.
Yes, sir.
Pressure gets there this time for the sack.
DeMarcus Lawrence and company.
Players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right at it.
Y'all didn't know?
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Mariota to throw it.
Yeah. Oh, fumble.
He lost the football, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Almost had him. Almost only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes. Sometimes shotguns.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. On the return, it's James. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They'll be led out by a 3rd-year pro and 3rd overall pick from North Dakota State. He's battled injuries early in his career. Try to stay healthy now, and that's Trey Lance.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdowns.
And they got the win.
So
He gone.
It's a foot race.
Get off.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Kareem Hunt, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get
the hell kind of dance is that, Kareem?
First here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we the best.
It's now a 7-0 game.
DJ Khaled, we the best.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense and the win column.
Better pizza, better topping. Papa John's.
There, but it's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Mariota's throw here.
I know he ain't talking about the Commanders. They ain't no #1 offense. They wish they was.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last
Get his
game?
at. Damn!
Number 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's James returning.
Damn it.
We'll call that a punt.
There's a wall of bodies there.
Officially, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps.
Yeah. Here we go.
Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know
Fuck, I missed that hole.
It means something. It means a home
Pause.
game. It
No
means
Diddy.
a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason.
Yeah.
This is the decade of the 2020s.
Here we go.
So that means 17 games are what's needed to get to a perfect season. Would a win here become an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
What is it? Yeah. Here we go.
Now a play fake. Lance.
Oh, Jesus.
And he will go down.
Who let him by?
At the 38.
Whose man was that?
Former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Furl, that got in there to bring him down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Yeah. Here we go.
Here's a toss right side for
Good blocks. Ah!
He'll be hit down.
Come on, Zach. You got to get that guy.
5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Ready. You know what? We ball. Yeah. Here we go.
Now Lance.
Good shit.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific
Logan
play call.
Tomas.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Ready, set. Yeah. Here we go.
On 1st down,
Good blocks.
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kareem Hunt with career touchdown number 70. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, Mariota. On the catch. And
Fumble.
the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other
Damn
side
it.
has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31.
Wait, we got it?
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other
Tuesday.
So they can already make this a 3-score game here.
Ready, set.
They can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah.
Push them to the brink, aren't they, partner?
Here we go.
To the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that.
Yes. Bro, we cooking.
Brandon Cooks.
Literally.
6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense set to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Micah Parsons, baby!
This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Mariota. Crowder's got it over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On 3rd down, Mariota. This is Ertz on the pitch
Attaboy,
and
Kendricks.
catch. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Oh, skirt.
Shifts
Damn it.
him. A great return there of 22 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And out now come the Cowboys.
And Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the 1st quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games,
Yeah.
we're supposed to avoid.
Here we go.
Blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the 1st quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Now, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep.
Tuesday. Yeah, here we go.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Oh, no. Damn it.
The Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter.
Oh, shit.
Because once he
3rd
gets outside,
down already?
that's where he can really hurt you.
Oh no. Timeout.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down.
Yeah. Here we go.
To throw, it's Lance.
Come on, CD. Yes.
This is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
That's a little close there. That they might call that back. That's a little iffy.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red
All right,
zone
cool.
here for 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Lance. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Fuck.
And the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play.
That was my fault.
21-0
Totally my
our
fault.
score after 1.
2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football
As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Following the interception here, Mario.
Someone.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage were so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And he is
Attaboy, Bowser.
his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
From the gun, Mariota. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Mariota. Middle of the
Oh, no, get him.
Robinson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. James now to return. It'll be a 39-yard.
I should have just kept bouncing it out.
On the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because
we go.
can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yep. Here we go.
The Lance going to throw.
Roll out, roll out, roll out.
Away to his left.
Damn it.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
We just need a 1st down here.
After
9 yards.
Pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Yeah. Here we go.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Just run it. Right. Oh, God.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
It's okay.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder.
Mother.
It's a return of 5 following a punt
When I get off of it? I'm 24. Jesus.
Will take over with a
This ain't WWE. You ain't going for no pin.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called a desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the
Good
sack.
stop. Good stop.
Micah Parsons.
Able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't...
Screen. Turn around, Micah.
On the screen, this is Eckler.
Woo!
And he's able to break out of one
Broke my
tackle,
ankles.
but then quickly brought down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Tress Way now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
James now to
Oh
return it.
shit! I should have just stayed on the left side.
Punt 6 yards on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here we go.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to
no, okay, that works. Damn it.
You'll get this to about the 38.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. They'll hold blockers off of them.
A little counter action here.
Make the big hits.
Where's it? Yeah. Here we go.
On second down, right back
Oh,
to
you
Hunt.
big
And the big
bastard.
boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Yeah. Here we go.
Throwing his lance on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays.
Here we go.
They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely.
Come on, Brandon. Come on, Brandon. Yes.
It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them. So I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off the play fake, Mariota. Finding Ertz here on the out route.
Oh, I thought somebody got hurt. I forgot about the 2-minute warning. I was like, no, who's hurt? We're about to take everybody out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Mariota. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Play action now. Mariota.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Come on, Bruce Sternum. Just out for the game. Bruce Sternum.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Surely they're not going to go for a deep play here.
Mariota again.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down?
I don't trust it. They're 4th and inches. I would go for it.
Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Brandon Cooks and the rest of the offensive crew trotting back into place out there. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number one.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast
start
but
and featuring I ain't trying to risk you getting hurt, brother.
The ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start, got their feature guy going, and now everyone else should have opportunities.
No. Yeah, here we go.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
A toss play to Hunt. Good tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25.
But you ran by your block, bro. Like,
there, and it'll leave them with
come on.
3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That is caught. A beautiful fake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yeah, here we go.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Damn it.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold,
hold up. You're going to press CD like that.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at
here we go.
Crazy. On play action, Lance.
Fuck! No!
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he's just across the
my
field
God.
at the 49-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I did no such
as
thing.
The clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
We're fine.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Why would you run it?
Going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, here's Eckler, and he gets this.
Why would you run it?
Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
I had no faith in Marcus.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Time's going to run out. Halftime. That's so dumb.
We've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The coach.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Here's Richie James on the return, and he returns this to the 22. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the 2nd half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Yeah, here we go. fuck.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
My fault, my fault. Totally my fault.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still first down.
Should probably pause the game. Oh, come on. Plug in. Okay. Let's try that again.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Yep. Here we go.
On the counter, Hunt.
Oh.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty
Tuesday.
run. It's a positive play for the offense.
Here's Lance. A short
Get off
one there taken in by Ferguson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Tuesday. Yeah. Here we go.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
Oh, he's still going. Damn it.
Gives him some room.
And turnstiles.
On the other side of midfield at the 45.
Should have took out. Jesus
During
Christ.
that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside.
He's fine.
So 1st and 10.
It's just like a
If they
bruised
score on
sternum
this
or
drive,
something.
Might have to start digging in our second half
He's
blowout
okay.
material. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Tuesday. Yeah. Here we go.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 126 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Oh my God.
He's playing defensively
Damn.
on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Well, guess what? They ain't finna get no 2 more stops.
2nd and 10.
Alright. Yeah. Here we go.
And Lance now to throw.
Yes.
He finds his target, Beckham. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds and being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Throw it away.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
I wish you would have done it in the last drive. Shut up.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Yep. Come on, blows. Here we go. Get that block, get that block. Yes.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kareem Hunt, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes this 35-0 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First possession of the second half now for Washington. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Buying time to his left.
No, somebody get him. Light his ass up. Oh, come on.
Him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
If he ain't gonna slide, light him up.
87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
I know y'all second team D, but come on.
And that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as the tackle made at the 42. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Fuck it.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Oh, come on.
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now we're going to get a stoppage.
Marvion, you're fine.
Shake it up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
Yellow, line, black swap, switch, yellow.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31.
Third and inches.
Rally quickly after a broken tackle.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they got it.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Fighting through at the 25.
What?
It still won't go down.
Okay.
Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to claw one back. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Yep. Here we go.
They start the drive with Vaughn.
Come on, Deuce.
This play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here we go.
Now it's the backup Greer. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he
My boy did not want to go down.
50.
I like it, Luke.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go.
On second,
You missed your block, Zeke.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It should have been a first down.
Give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Yeah. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Tuesday. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, shit.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
Skirt. Oh, no skirt.
An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Yeah, show him. Show him what's up. Yeah. Here we go.
They'll try the air now with Greer.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback. But maybe that's a start, Charles.
Good shit, Randy.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
Let's take us to the 4th.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Let's go.
First down, Mariota. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a first down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Down.
To throw Mariota.
On the screen.
Oh, it's a screen pass.
Hey,
It's complete.
no.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Man open here is crowded. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Guys.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Crowder's got it over the middle. And they work this near the 5.
Okay.
Stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Mariota. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Come on, D. Don't let him score. Don't let him score, D. Come on.
Robinson again.
Ah, you fucking splat.
Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point from McManus is good.
Oh, shit.
And
I
that'll
wasn't
cut the
paying
lead
attention.
back down to 21. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it.
Here we go.
Yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And some room to work. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Attaboy Deuce.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Here we go. You big bitch.
Back to Vaughn again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Attaboy Greer.
After a costly interception late, good job by him to keep it himself that time. Just tuck it, run it, and scramble for the marker. Don't give the coverage another chance at taking it away from you.
I was going to run out the clock, but... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I forgot. It's not Zeke. Snap the ball.
Delay of game. Offense.
Bro, I was spamming X.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
It's fine. It's fine.
Still first down.
It's not fine, but it's
backs him up
fine.
5, 1st and 15.
Yep. Here we go.
On the counter, it's Vaughn.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
What was that, Leo Collins in front of me?
12, but of course
he was just a little bit faster.
The previous penalty.
Just a little bit faster. But it's okay.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
It's 3 yards and we get a first down. I'm going to run it the other way. Let's double team him. Yeah, here we go.
Again, a run with Vaughn.
Get off. Oh, shite.
Halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might
Fullback dive.
over his head as this
Oh,
game
maybe not the
progresses.
fullback dive. Maybe not the fullback dive. Yeah. Here we go.
On 3rd down,
Just get the first down.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Yeah, I don't think we did either.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Greer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Thomas, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Commanders 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Got a minute 55 left.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A first down throw for Mariota. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Mariota. This one
Whose fucking man was that?
Take this to the
Oh, shit. that was a late hit.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Mariota on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Come on, D. One more
Mariota
stop.
from the gun on third down. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game.
Oh, come on.
And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have
It's
Washington
fine.
first
58
down.
seconds left. I mean, even if they score, they're not coming back. It's just rather them not score. So we put 14 points or less.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty
That's fun.
the way this one's going.
Where's Stephon Gilmore out there?
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Ready?
A second down throw here for Mariota. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On third down, Mariota. Oh, this will be incomplete.
Could have had that sack. Should have had that sack.
Letting that go. It could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete.
Come on, dude. One more stop. One more stop.
Desperation time.
One more stop.
Fourth down.
I swear to God.
Desperation heat for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Yeah. Here we go.
And they take a knee.
And that's game, folks. That is game.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Cowboys, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Washington, this loss will mean they finish the season on the wrong side of 500 at 8-9. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
So did we knock them out of playoff contention then? I mean, there's Pete, and I think the Vikings had a chance, maybe. They were like the first one in the hunt. I don't think it's not gonna update till I simulate to the next week. Alright, so advance. We hopefully learn from our mistakes, Dak, but I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Play divisional round. Oh, I don't know why I'm nervous. Hey, no, wait. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, someone who took the league by storm last year is the most famous Mr. Irrelevant ever. From Iowa State, it's Brock Purdy.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card round last weekend, that's got to give him confidence, and it's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he said after the win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in. He understands what's ahead of him in this one.
Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot
crazy
there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Purdy with it on third and long.
Oh, Deron Bland, baby, yes.
They take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Let's just cover up that 30 interceptions. No need to see that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We going for it here. Yeah. Here we go.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Sick.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
What? Yeah. Here we go.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Yeah. Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh, come on, Brandon.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage
field goal.
strong, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
I mean, it was essentially a 3 and out. I don't see how that's very hopeful.
Gets set to go here. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble.
There he goes left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And hit
Fumble.
by the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and
Mr. Relevant choking. He's choking.
Actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble.
Okay, guys. What are we feeling here? What are we feeling?
Good starting field position for them as
Start
they
with a
come
run
up
this
1st
time.
and 10 at the
Actually
39-yard
go
line.
the other way. Yeah. Here we go.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground.
Skirt.
Gets past
Get out of my way, CD.
Takes this out right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Yeah. Here we go.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. And I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Yeah. Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
There's CD.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Come on, Dak.
Momentary speed bump there with that.
I know you were out for a month, brother, but come on.
Other ideas, and they're trying
You
to
get your shit together.
stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh no, that was the wrong play. Is this even the right formation? Damn it. Here we go.
Now Prescott. He's going to dump this home.
Nope, no skirt, no skirt.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Yeah. Here we go.
And again, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is indeed good, and that will make it 6-0. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 51 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
That's Christian McCaffrey, brother.
The 37 on 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And Debo going to have a Niners 1st down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. McCaffrey running up the middle, fighting down past the 45. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, I should have left it around middle.
Say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Bring it on, bitch.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
Let's check Hendricks.
The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run.
Fuck.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 33 yards that time.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Purdy. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
And it's second down.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
On second down, McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down. Because
let's go, brothers. One more stop.
Down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to
special plays, special plays. Get him. Get him, D-Law. Yeah.
Pressure gets him back at the 14. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Oh, someone's hurt.
We're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Womp,
The medical
womp.
staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Yeah. Ready, set. Here we go.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
No.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'll take an incompletion over an interception.
The football right now, not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Come on, Brandon. Come on, Brandon. Come on, Brandon.
Cooks full extension. It's complete. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Yeah. Here we go.
Hunt will try going up the middle.
Oh, he gone. Oh, he gone. Kareem. Kareem.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Kareem Hunt, 61 yards. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
We're going for 2, brother.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass.
The hell?
That they did. Now I used to have a former partner who hated the fade pass.
Looks like a left tackle doing
I do not like
360s.
You're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a hell of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. And incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So
no, come on. Bro, I got to stop going for the hit stick. I got to stop going for the hit sticks. That was totally my fault. If I would have just hit X, maybe would have at least slowed him down.
And the Niners are back within a score.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Yep. Here we go.
Prescott off play action.
CD Lamb, brother.
Touchdown. CD Lamb, 51 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far.
How many people does it take to tackle his ass? Damn.
Last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Second down pass.
Good stop.
There, but it's incomplete.
Good D, Duran.
This connection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
Come on, bruh.
Still going
What?
inside the 20.
Okay.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Oh, we got a game on our hands. I don't like it.
74 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
49ers 17.
And I got to take off 5 minutes from this clock before I score.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road.
Yeah,
and the defenders are
here we go.
aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Yeah. Here we go.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 94 yards on the ground now for Hunt. It'll be a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Where is it? Yeah. Here we go. Oh, shit.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed,
kinda...
strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Yeah. Here we go.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Attaboy Jake.
Complete. That's Ferguson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Ready? Yeah. Here we go.
Running with Hunt here out of the
Bounce
shotgun.
it back. Holding.
And he's able to work his way down inside.
Come on, offensive line. Who was that? Tyler.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Yeah. Okay, the clock's still running. Good, 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 good. Gonna let it go down closer to the 2 minutes. Ready, set. Yeah. Here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Yep, here we go.
On the counter, Hunt. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yep. Here we go.
On play action, Prescott.
Jake's not there, throw it away.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yep. Here we go.
Handoff up the middle.
Good block. Come on, Kareem. No.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Tuesday. Ready, set. Yep. Here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. J.K. Dobbins, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Left 40 seconds left for them.
And they'll put
We
up
just
the
need to stop
sign
them.
there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Which we haven't been able to do since the first 2 drives.
On offense now, late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A second down throw for Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Keep wasting your timeouts.
Stop them with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Yes!
Early struggles
Yes!
continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going.
Let's at least get a field goal here.
everything is really working.
If we get a
well
touchdown, great. But field goal is
the blocking's been terrific, and obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far.
Out of bounds.
We could be seeing something really special here.
We'll see how much they give him the ball here. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15
Come
now
on, Jay.
on 1st and 10.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh,
To the
shit.
goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay,
Yes,
field goal
sir.
time.
Got an attaboy there on first down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit.
You're fucking joking me.
No good.
Oh
And this will
my
remain an
God.
11-point spread.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a
What the
chance for
fuck?
late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
That's actually so dumb.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title.
Unicorn.
Second half action back underway.
What's up, Mishka?
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at
How's it going, man?
receivers. He brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see.
Going fine, I think it.
When they do that, they weaken their defense
You think,
in other
but
places
you don't
as well.
know.
How many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have
I'm tired AF again.
but it's usually not by himself.
Drink some
It
coffee,
opens it up
man.
for other people to have big games as well.
Get you some of that caffeine in you.
Oh, I did.
They'll start the third quarter.
Damn, and you're
on the
still
ground with
tired?
Hunt. And a short pickup to about the 25.
2 cups and I immediately fell asleep in the car.
What the fuck?
And held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good...
That car drains me asterisk 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 S.
Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
That
he was
car
able to make the
drains-
play.
What did you say?
Oh, why?
Oh, no.
Back to Hunt. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much
I
today.
accidentally put a dot and it think I was doing a link.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second
I don't
half.
think I have
Good
links
pressure that time,
blocked.
forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Yep. Here we go.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh, no.
Oh, he had him. He was open,
Ah.
but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be.
I want a calzone.
His first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that
Actually
throw.
sounds pretty good.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away.
Come on, Duran. Get there, Duran. Get there, Duran. Fuck you.
42-yard punt, 6
Yeah.
on the return. And
The TTS is quite silly.
1st and 10.
Yeah, no,
Take
you're,
a glance at the offense as they work
you're
their
telling
way
me.
back out
I knew what
for
you
their
meant,
first
though.
possession of the second half.
I can still see the chat pop up on the screen,
Purdy gonna
so
lead the 49ers to the
I hear
line,
it, but I
1st
look
and
at it
10
too just to
at
see,
the
just
39-yard
double check.
line.
I also want cappuccino.
To start the drive. Open man,
Oh no,
second
you've already had
complete.
2 coffees.
They'll wind
I
up
don't know if a
getting 7
cappuccino's the
on play,
right
and
the
it'll
right
be second
move.
down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to
Nope, need more.
No,
stick
okay.
with them for that long.
You don't start
Better
shaking, brother.
against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away.
Cappuccino is always the right move.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
and And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Come on, defense.
Call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you.
Might need it for Friday, though I don't know lol. Or Saturday say.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver.
What's going on Friday and Saturday Day?
Even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense.
Me stream my misery in 720p.
Scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Good stop, good stop.
Can't do 1080 or my Wi-Fi starts killing itself.
Of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was saying
That's kind
Mostly
of.
cause everyone else is also using it.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Alright.
That
works.
Let's
go, block this kick. Block this kick.
Lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
We didn't block the kick.
And I tell you,
May 9th is gonna be quite swag for my schedule.
A lot of streaming that day, or
it's an
what?
8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting.
Last day of school.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Here we
every
go.
team that we ever talked to.
Gonna be quite good, though I'm gonna
Skirt.
have to not do what I did last summer again.
Oh, God. What'd you do last summer?
Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they
Asleep during the day was kinda weird.
From the 38 now,
Oh,
here's a
man.
2nd and 5.
It's the best thing to do is just sleep all day.
Like it's weird being perfectly awake when the Americans are asleep.
Nah, not at all.
I like sleeping, but I hate sleeping in.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 123 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Yep. Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. With that one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here.
I forgot what I did yesterday.
Because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field.
How do you forget?
That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So from
I do love my super bad memory.
this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the
Felt that.
28-yard line.
Yeah. Here we go.
Here's Prescott.
No.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third
That was totally
quarter.
my fault.
But now
God damn it.
potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Come on, D.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down.
Get the ball back.
I mean, I remember my mom getting super mad at me because I forgot something she told me 4 minutes after waking up.
He'll be taken down at the 20.
Well, I mean, that's fair because you just woke up. Your brain's still
Yeah, things are
waking
pretty
up.
stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot
Like,
of bodies, not much
I hate being
space. I think
woken up, let
ultimately,
alone
he's
talked
fortunate
to
get
within
anything
like
out of that run.
30 minutes of me waking up. Actually, not more than 30 minutes, like an hour or
Going on
two.
second down, it's Purdy.
Get him!
He will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long.
Screen!
Also, she kept saying something about me rating something and I was super confused, like, what are you talking about? But now it makes so much sense.
What were you rating? The fridge? It's just talking about Destiny.
She thought I was playing Destiny.
Nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position.
All right, Zach. That was their one and only mistake. No more.
Dallas gets sent to take
you hear me?
the field.
No fucking
way
more.
to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play.
She apparently thinks I play Destiny 24/7, so that's why I won't doing much around the house, but that just ain't it. Haven't felt like doing anything at all though.
Focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
I've definitely hit those spurts before where I'm just like, don't feel like doing shit. Even playing the game, like I'll just lay there, sleep, watch some videos, sleep.
And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Yes!
This is caught for a Cowboys.
Yes!
Jake Ferguson, 28 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him.
Most of the time I'm just mindlessly sitting there having music on cause it makes me feel better lol.
Oh yeah, music's shit. If I could listen to music while I'm streaming, believe me, I would be. Music is my life.
Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Do you think we could take enough bananas to make a nuke out of them?
What?
And from back there, a wise move. He'll
Make
just
a nuke out of bananas?
And it'll come out to the 25. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Actually, hold that thought. Crazy though that there's radiation in that
forcing a
shit.
punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate.
Oh no, he's hurt.
It's maybe 3.
Womp womp.
Oh boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek.
But when the fuck did he get hurt?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Purdy. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Purdy. And he's
Trayvon Diggs, baby.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game.
Turtle, turtle, turtle.
Chance to win the football game.
The Dallas offense.
You got me there, brother.
Following the interception,
I thought it was her.
Nicely here, already
I have a 4th viewer, and I looked and it didn't say her.
1st and 10.
I don't know what she's doing, honestly. She ain't asleep. She messaged me earlier.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Nope. Go that way. Double team him. Yep.
I wish I was asleep.
Here we go.
A carry here for Hunt.
Get off me. Touchdown! Oh yeah, we're advancing.
But my body has a panic attack or something when trying to sleep in school.
What the hell?
What TF happens to my body then?
I used to sleep so much during school. It's probably why I don't remember anything from it.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Purdy off the play fake.
What?
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Oh, so you need to eat 100 million bananas to just kill you from radiation. Oh yeah, because the radiation would kill Ilu.
Gee,
And we will take a short break.
that's a lot of bananas.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first.
So it's only if you ingest them, so it wouldn't be just being around them.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They definitely established a rhythm on this drive.
Let's just send Kim Jong-un. You said how many? 100 million bananas.
How TF do people figure this out?
Scientists, bro.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here. Right.
That was not a first down.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Let's face it, you always want a team
I
full of
call
guys who
bull
get you
hockey.
first
That
downs
was
and
not a
big
first
plays of
down.
all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
They go play action here. Purdy. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Right.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Now Purdy.
Bruh.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are able to cut into
going for
this
2?
deficit here in the final minute
hell
of the
no.
3rd. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for
240k bananas would have around the same effect as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day for a year.
What the fuck?
as far as how you're defending it.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw
I thought
it over
bananas
your
were
head,
good,
because they're
supposed to
gonna
be
run
good
out
for
of space
you.
because of the back of the end zone.
Oh, fuck off.
Let a guy catch one in front of you.
And up to about the 26-yard line. Just
They are.
Doesn't sound like
the
it.
rest of the offense making their way back out there. He is hoping to find the end zone for a 3rd time, and we sit now in the 3rd quarter.
And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times,
The radiation in bananas is way less than the radiation we get by just living.
it's always a good idea. Those are some massive men.
I see.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Just let it go to the fourth quarter.
100 bananas for a day worth of background radiation.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I kinda want a banana smoothie now.
Dude, you're telling me, man. I want a banana now. And I've been thinking about making some banana pudding. So I really wish I would have got some.
Off play action.
Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen
I didn't.
throwaways called as penalties.
There was not a receiver in that vicinity. But I appreciate y'all not giving me the grounding.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd
Get that block,
down.
get that block. You didn't get the block.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 174 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Yeah. Here we go.
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right.
You
and
mother...
the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Shit,
I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Purdy.
No, I'm roughing the passer.
He's going to be taken down.
Fuck.
There's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. The Charles, they're trying.
Brazil nuts have radium alongside potassium in them.
About the last
What
thing
the
you
hell?
want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Play action now.
Eating too much can cause some effects, I think.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And we're going to stop play here at least
They just got everybody getting hurt.
It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now a 2nd and 6. Purdy.
Like garlic breath, diarrhea, irritability, discolored teeth, brittle hair or nails, nausea, skin rashes, metallic taste in mouth, loss of H.
Tight end. Let him get upfield about 10
What?
yards and then move toward the middle of the field.
From eating
This ball's
Brazil
right on
nuts?
target, and it results in a 1st down.
Are too many Brazil nuts?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Too much of them, yay.
How much is too much?
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
It doesn't say.
2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
At least 50.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Throwing here, Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
50 may lead to toxicity, as it says here.
You can have people round the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on, defense. Gotta stop. Come on, D. Come on, D. Get off me. No. Yes. They're going for it.
To be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they like some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that.
They're gonna throw it, brother.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
Yes, brother.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out.
Why don't these sites tell you how many can make a nuclear bomb?
Because that would be illegal, sir. You're gonna have the fucking FBI go break into your house, asking why you're looking up this
shit. The drive
shit.
will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
It'd be hard to keep a straight face.
2nd down, Prescott.
Son of a...
Intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Like I am naturally smiling anyways, even randomly.
Set up to throw it here.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out.
At least one of us is.
The defense delivering.
Like I could be talking about an actor dying and I'd be smiling and wouldn't know.
Oh, that's...
Something was off with that one.
R.I.P. Paul Walker.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long, and you know this is the time of game
where
these drives really,
one more stop.
Really start to matter. They got
maybe 2 more.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Get off of me. Oh, what's the flag? What's the flag? What's the fucking flag?
Let's see who this is on.
Yes! Decline. 4th and 8. Oh, okay. It was going to be the same either way.
And that forces a 4th down situation.
They're still going for it. Bitches.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Come on, D. Get a stop.
As expected, they're going
Get a stop, yes!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So they really needed points here.
They apparently had strict regulations on importing Brazil nuts in 2003.
Discouraged here. They can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. 2nd down and 6
2003 seems so long ago.
Cause apparently the shells of the nuts have an unhealthy amount of aflatoxins, which can be a potential cause of liver cancer.
What the fuck?
They run again with Hunt.
Oh, piss off.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think.
Very interesting stuff.
And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No.
And this won't do it.
Damn it.
He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, he had the right idea, but there was no one open downfield, so he climbed the pocket and took off. But what a nice job by the defense to stop him short of the first down.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Get off
Let's
of
take
me.
it inside his own 40. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and San Francisco gets set to go here. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Purdy to throw it on first down.
No. I swear to God, if they give me roughing the passer, fuck you.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up. And
offsides too. Are you fucking shitting me, Micah?
Gets this one to use check. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I still need to shave. Bruh, I keep forgetting.
Each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my boss is going to tell me to shave.
And keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive.
Do I want to? No. Do I have to? I guess.
Back to throw. Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And inside the 20.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Brought down. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw. Purdy. And returns it right back to Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel.
Dislocated elbow.
Why are people searching if there is uranium in carrots?
What the fuck?
So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
They'll try and run it here, but he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
Warning, go
Use your
down.
timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the
I'm
time
gonna
to
have to
start
snap
using
the ball
those
before it
timeouts.
gets
And keep
there.
in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, Prescott. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Just run the ball, let them waste their timeouts.
Now a handoff. Hunt's going to
Get out of my way. Fuck it. Go for it. No.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Bro was fighting for that shit.
First of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What are you... Bruh, I am trying to change the fucking play here. There we go.
Well, Prescott here to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
CD.
After all the preparation, all the practice,
How?
like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything
Fucking
they wanted,
how,
just
bro?
unable to complete it in the end zone. A big time drop.
Whatever.
Another
Just
yard
run
would
it
probably
in.
put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Dobbins will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
I want grilled cheese.
Because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach
I want banana pudding.
Power football.
You made me want banana pudding even more now.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I want many things already. Oops.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here.
I also want to just win this game, but for some reason it's working against me. But I think we got it.
Returns to the field.
We're in our bag.
Well,
We just got to stop
had
them.
no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here's Purdy. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And
Good stop. The D.
A little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected.
I had a quarter robbed from me 2 days ago.
Not a
What slip
quarter.
from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Get him. Yes, D-Law.
His pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now San
My only quarter.
second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
Vending machine took it from me.
Yes.
pressure gets
Yes.
no
Oh
choice
shit, they're still
but to
going for it.
go.
What the hell?
Here's 4th
I had 7 on me, but still.
Try it here. He's back to throw.
Yes.
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And
You
as
had
a result,
7 quarters on you?
playoff run may end right
Or $7.
here. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Quarter.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
I
That's
want
game.
multiple $1 bills.
I want multiple. Trying to go to the strip club, Mishka.
Easier to insert in the vending machine.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. %100% what I meant.
Frowning.
So they stay alive in
Massively.
the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Damn, I don't take myself seriously cause I started smiling super widely upon saying frowning.
Yeah, it's a little weird, man. Just a little bit.
Everything becomes 100x funnier in school for me. Why? I get very giggly.
Well, alright guys, this has been fun. Kinda wish Micah Parsons didn't get hurt, but it is what it is. We found his replacement. We're good to go for the conference championship against the Packers. I know I said it last episode, but I'm gonna be doing just the conference round this next upcoming episode, and then after that I will be doing the Super Bowl in its own episode as well. I really do appreciate you guys sticking around this long. If you've seen every episode up till now, or even if you've been watching the streams on Twitch, I really do appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for showing the love and support. We're almost there. We're almost there. We just got to get through the Packers, which I'm pretty sure we can do. But as always, I hope you have a wonderful week, wonderful day. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're healthy. All that good stuff. God bless, and I will see you guys next episode. Peace.